They'll start this drive going to the air. Keeps looking downfield. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
The give out of the gun. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it grow.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And a great job on the QB, finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
And the Wolverines in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. On the run, still looking. Finds a little space. It's a seam wide open. And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Great decision by the quarterback, and there's a danger on defense. When you play man coverage against this guy, when you've got DBs and their backs are turned to the QB, if you're not careful, he'll just tuck it and run and take off. And by the time all those DBs and defenders had turned around, it was way too late. He was gone.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down. Looking deep. Intercepted. Got some room to run. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have two left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think...
Makes the catch on the left. Running free. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Michigan.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Got out of trouble and throws. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He was dreaming of getting a few more on that return, but they'll take it in business. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Wide open downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. The Wolverines with the 1st and 10. Grabbed in the middle. It's Norris. He's down at the 27. They can't stop the clock, and this is a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught. No chance to run, but still a good gain. Just enough time to get off one more snap. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. He'll start this third quarter with a run. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
Oh, he wants it all. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8.
I think you got to give the coaching staff a lot of credit, too. Even though this guy has thrown 2 interceptions, they're still calling plays and being aggressive in the passing game, letting him take shots, and now it's paying off.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And talk about aggressive play calling here offensively. Down close to the goal line. On first down, you try to throw it, it goes incomplete. Second down, you try to throw it again, and now you get sacked, so you're almost forced now to have to do it on third down, too. Whatever happened to just running the football down the goal line and just trusting your offensive line and trusting a ball carrier to find a way?
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. The give to the back. Shakes off the defender.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Wolverines with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to slow starts, but I think if they can get that passion, that adrenaline, they get a little fired up right here, I think they'll take care of business.
And they just got to make a play. They just got to get something positive to happen here, sort of wake them up, and then put another play back-to-back, and all of a sudden they get that momentum going. We know they've got the dudes. They've got the studs on both sides of the ball to win this football game. It just needs to start with one spark. I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back.
There he goes! All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got to burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Here comes the heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
That pass not close as he got. So here comes the Michigan offense. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. You know those defenders wanted to light him up. Quarterback wisely gets down with the slide. They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
I mean, some people just have a knack for the football, and he's one of those guys, and he just gets the swat right there, but he's in the top 10 in the nation in interceptions for a reason. Just such a great feel for the passing game and where guys are. It's fun to watch him play defense.
Just missed on the connection, incomplete. They love to make this kick easier by picking up a few on third down. It's 56 yards out from here. Oh, they're after him. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Third and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on.
The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own one. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And this offense doesn't have much space to go backwards anymore. Right? They've given that up, man. You got to be physical. You got to find a way to get this ball out of the area of your own end zone. You don't want to flirt with the safety, and that means being physical and getting your back downhill, not going backwards.
They're dealing with a second and long. They'll try the run. It's a running room. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on third and short. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, no real mystery there, and I think this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in their offensive line to get the push needed, to give that back just a big enough crease to fall forward and get the first.
And it's so hard. My room for error is so small when I'm a defensive line. Like, I got to get off the ball as fast as I can and try to get some form of penetration. Just stop that ball from going north-south. They don't do it there, and they give up the first down.
Trying to escape and get it himself. There he goes. Quick step and go. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. To the air on first down. Forced out of the pocket. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Behind the chains now on second and long. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. And the Wolverines pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Unleashes one. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. This defense can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Working that left side now. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. You sort of think that over the years you get immune to these types of upsets, but this one is a shocker that might go on the list of all-timers.
Dude, huge win. Like, you can't say enough about being a team with considerable talent disadvantage. Like, you're the underdog for a reason. You go in, this is a top 10 team you're playing against. Like, everything says you shouldn't win, but Palmer, they came out and they absolutely took care of business.
No, I'm just going to say it right now. That isn't fair. Did we fuck up the kick? Did we even go for the kick?
Their opponent, but this was a game and an opportunity that they took advantage of. They made the plays.
3rd and 10, pass for 10 yards. And I didn't get a first down. It was 4th and inches. That's just 10 yards. This isn't 9 and almost 10. That is not what that says. And why didn't we kick the ball after? We were on the fucking 30. Are we stupid? My coach is stupid. I'm not stupid. I should have been on the field. That tears it. I'm fucking transferring. Fire the coach or I'm out of here. You need me. I didn't need Michigan. I could have stayed on the two-lane green wave. You built a Yeah, built a lot of.
Like, oh shit, he knows how to play football.
He knows. Yeah, I gained all that trust for him to fucking take me out when it's 4th and fucking inches and not even go for a kick after. Is he slow?
Maybe he's just an old school coach that likes to do the hard drive lessons, so he wants you to do better.
My coach can eat dick. We just lost to Wisconsin. 2-2, 79 overall, Wisconsin. Bunch of fucking teeth-grinding, cheese-eating fucking turd burglars.
I'm dead serious, like a blonde or redhead with that like Midwestern accent. I just fucking.
Oh, I love a good redhead with some big tits, but that's besides the points.
Wants to throw on first down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
The Wolverines need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
Man, you talk all week about setting the...
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Got it set up on the outside. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He'll try to do it himself. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. And it's the next play that you have to...
Purdy on the Jets. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big game. He does it again. He's got the knack of just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4...
Turning it on! Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Wolverines! And guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, there were... sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
He's got him. And they bring him down quickly, but a good game there. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. And that one is incomplete. It's the end of the first quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Now, fourth down and 5. They'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires on the move. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try it over the left side. He's loose. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And quarterback's accuracy goes way down when you start to get him on the move. And you want to make it go way down even further? Pop that sucker. Nice job making him move, scramble out to his left, and then a good clean stick on him. That's two things he has to think about on one play.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
That has got to feel good if you're this offense picking up that first down by running it, because we know the struggles they've had this season, particularly on third down. So to come out here, run the ball, keep the drive alive, let's see if they can generate a little bit of momentum.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. Trying play action. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
It's hard in this area throwing over this big defensive line. They've got long arms. You saw it right there, knocking that ball down on second down.
Lets it fly. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his target down the middle. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is, because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete to the left. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield. First and 10.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Bring in the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. The throw. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to...
He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
This pass rush is real, man. They force the quarterback, they flush him out to the left, and he's trying to scramble around, find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on him, and that forces the incompletion.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
That is the exact energy they talked about at halftime. Like, come.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Handoff from the shotgun. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. The Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. 3rd down play from the gun. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the...
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Paulo, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect plan just to get a 1st down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space. See if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an... play, and it breaks this trend.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. And the Wolverines will move the sticks.
And that's a welcome sight. Like, this offense has really, really struggled. Bottom 50 in college football in first downs. So they'll take anything they can get. Nice third down conversion. Let's get some positive plays. Keep it third and short. Find a way to get this offense on an upward trajectory, because so far this season, they've really struggled.
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. The Wolverines trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Oh, you know what time it is.
You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've